Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sofie Aurelia Rahman. I'm a college student from ABA Dian Cipta Cendekia Lampung, and right now I'm going to tell you some insights about prefixes. Alright, so let's get on to it. What are prefixes? According to Cambridge Dictionary, prefixes are letters which we add to the beginning of a word to make a new word with different meaning. Prefixes can, for example, create a new word opposite in meaning to the word the prefix is attached to. They can also make a word negative or express relations of time, place, or manner. Examples. For the prefix this, which means not, apart, and away, we could see several examples. The first one is disagree. Example, she disagree with me. The second word is dissect. Tony loves to dissect frogs. The third example, disappear. Dad always disappears when we need him. The second prefix which I'm going to talk about is "im", which means not and without. For the words, we have three examples which are 1. Impossible. Example, it's impossible to fly. Second, immoral. Killing is an immoral thing to do. Third, not. Immature. Example, my younger brother is very immature. For the third prefix here, we can see the prefix "in", which means not. Words. Insecure. Example, he is very insecure about himself. And then inconsiderate, which we can use in she could be very inconsiderate sometimes. The third example is inadequate. He always said that I'm inadequate to be his daughter. The fourth prefix is "un", which means not, lacking, or opposite of. The words that could be paired with "un" is finished, skilled, and graceful. For the example, unfinished, I still have some unfinished projects. The second is unskilled. He's too unskilled for the job. The third, ungraceful. She is ungraceful unlike her mother. The next prefix is "de", which means off or down. The words that could be used to be added with "de" is deactivate, degrade, or devalue. For example, she deactivated her phone. He always degrades himself. And the third, people always devalue his achievements. The next prefix is "ex", which means out of, from, or former. Words include extract, excavate, and ex-president. For example, it's hard to extract yourself from the past. Dad just excavated a fossil. Third, Obama is America's ex-president. The next example for the prefix "ill", which means not, the words are illegal, illegible, and illegitimate. For example, 1. Stealing is illegal. 2. His writings are illegible. 3. The documents are illegitimate. Next prefix is miss, which could mean incorrectly or badly. The words for this is mislead, misspelled, and misaligned. For examples, she just mislead the truth. He always misspelled my name. The tables are misaligned. Now, next prefix is not, which means not, and could be added to the word negotiable and smoking. For example, the deal is non-negotiable and it's a non-smoking area. Next slide is for the prefix pro, re, and pre. For the prefix pro, it means in favor of. We could pair this with ideology or anything. For examples, pro-communist, pro-democracy, and pro-feminist. Example, my dad is a pro-communist. Second example, pro-democracy is common. Last example, my sister won't date someone who is not a pro-feminist. For the prefix re, which means again, we could use or edit it to some words, which is evaluate, write, and do. For the evaluate, we could arrange it into I got to reevaluate my choices. For write, we could add it into she is going to rewrite her novel. For do, he messed it up, so he have to redo it again. Now, for the next prefix, which could mean before, it could be paired with words such as historic and then precede and predict. For example, that fossil was from the prehistoric era. Second example, it would be helpful if you precede your video with an intro. Last example, The Simpsons can predict many things in the future. Alright, so that is all from me. I hope it is thankful to you. I hope it is helpful to you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.